Hey, what's up, it's Tiffany. I figured with it being that time of the year again, I might as well go ahead and talk to you about one thing that we all know and hate. Exams. Now, me being a sophomore in high school, that kind of makes or breaks the majority of my courses, especially geometry and biology. And what I mean by that is basically, if I fail this EOC that I have in one day that we did not prepare for because my teacher pretty much handed us this 100-page packet and said, good luck. If I don't pass that, I don't pass the course. Which for some people that probably don't care that much about school are probably like, whatever, that doesn't matter. It does for me when I actually want to graduate on time with all of my friends in 2016. And for geometry, my teacher is never there. And when he gets back, he expects us to know all the material that we were supposed to go over with, when our substitute doesn't go over anything, it just sits there and expects us to do paperwork on things that we haven't went over, which is basically impossible. And then there's AP exams, which they expect you to know all this stuff that majority of the time you don't have enough days in a school year to go over all this work unless you were to go every single week to a different chapter. Because even though there's only about 16 chapters in this psychology book, we didn't go over half the things that were on an exam. Not going to go into detail, but it was a big exam about things that we barely went over. And it was stupid. I hate AP exams. I hate them so much. I hate them more than regular EOCs. I hate them more than regular exams in general. There wouldn't be as much stress if, 1, we went over the material, 2, the material that I did know didn't just vacate my mind by the time I got in there, 3, why do we have so much pressure built up on exams and studying for these exams when our teachers and all of those other people that are supposed to be helping us do not do anything that their job requires them to do? But no, by the time I get in there, I end up kind of doing one of those, like, trying to look at, like, the person next to me's test, or just laying my head down or going like this as I'm, like, looking over at their test trying to figure this out. But more than likely, they're failing it too, so I'm basically just copying off of someone who's a known failure, or is going to fail because, oh yeah, none of us went over this stuff. I have this packet that we never went over, that she just gave us it, and she gave up on our class because 2 people weren't paying attention. And she was just like, here, take it, good luck, go over it. You don't know which ones you got right or wrong. Figure it out yourselves. Gave us a pre-exam that had 66 questions on it that, once again, we never went over, and expects us to know it by Monday, or in my case, Tuesday. But I think what I'm trying to get to at this point is, don't give us an exam if you know for sure that 90% of us are going to fail it and going to be back in that class, regardless of what class it is, the next year. When you don't go over any of the work, I don't know how you expect students to learn. That's pretty much all I want to say today, because I can't really think of much more because my brain's getting all scrambled and I probably should have thought this video through, but whatever. I guess you can do whatever you want with this video, and I'll see you whenever.